These are their stories.
It's a very nice city, I think.
Yeah.
It's a very nice city. I like it. I haven't been to a lot of them, but I like it here since I'll come all the way from Athens to be here.
Really?
Yes.
How long have you been living here?
Here?
Yeah.
7 years.
Oh, wow.
7 years.
And do you live in the south side?
South side, yes.
Do you find, anybody can answer this, do you find the culture of the south side to be different from other places in
Yes,
the
it
city?
is.
Yeah?
It is.
In what way?
Well, south side is it's a party suburb.
Yeah.
That's where all the young people come and party.
Yeah.
On weekends.
The bars, yeah.
Yeah,
I bet
bars,
you see a lot of that.
A lot of bars, a lot of old, very old buildings that make it kind of different.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we just went inside there and they didn't want to be filmed, but this sandwich shop was started like over 80 years ago, and the old lady who originally bought the shop off of the owner still works there. She's like 80 years old, and we talked to one of the owners and they said that it's just been in their family since then and they've been here forever. And there's an old man in there, I don't know if you can see him, eating lunch at the counter, and he comes here all the time, and this is just one of the examples. They basically know each other in there, and they're friends. We're in a candy store with
Judy.
And Judy, what do you think makes Pittsburgh different from all other cities like this?
Well, the Strip District in particular, where you're right now, as you walk up and down the street, you'll notice that there are no chain stores.
Yeah.
A lot of these businesses have been their second, third, fourth generation, so they were started by immigrant workers as they migrated to the United States in the early 1900s. So, and the building that you're in right now is listed at the Heinz History Center as one of the oldest buildings in the city of Pittsburgh. It dates back pre-Civil War. If you're familiar with Pittsburgh, it's made up of a bunch of little territories, little mini cities all around the city, and there were little mom and pop stores in every one of these areas. Their houses, they live in the houses that their parents did, that their grandparents did, and so on and so on. So that tradition has stayed, and people learn to expect certain things. And the Strip District is one of those things that has always been here.
Yeah. So this is, what's your name?
My name's Eric.
This is Eric. He's a magician at the store. So, Eric, what do you think makes Pittsburgh different from every other city? Is there anything that stands out in your mind?
As far as magic's concerned, I would say the reason that this magic shop functions in Pittsburgh and doesn't function probably in another city would be that really the client base. We have a lot of magicians that are loyal to the store, and the owners that aren't really necessarily making much of a profit a lot of times. I think they're really just kind of in love with with magic itself and keeping this business perpetuated. They kind of put their life into it. Cuckoo's Nest has been in business since 1976.
Wow. You found that the loyalty of your clients is what's kept you in business? People just keep coming back?
Yeah, it's one of those things, because we're such a small business, we can't necessarily compete price-wise with the internet, but we do compete on the internet.
That's so Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Here in the Strip District, and this is Cindy Grant. Cindy. And we want to know, what do you think makes Pittsburgh different from every other city?
I think it's just a very diverse group of people, laid back, very personable, friendly, and it's just a warm place to be. Okay, believe it or not, this used to be a church in an old part of Pittsburgh, but now we're in the trendy Strip District, which is kind of like cultural shops, people just kind of selling whatever they want to sell. And this has been turned into a bar called the Altar Bar, and it's actually really popular, and a lot of people come here.